All right, move down to the next table, which are the free-living amoeba. We're going to put these probably at mid-yield. So we talked about some high-yield organisms, Giardia, Cryptosporidium, and Trichomonas, all very high yield. We're going to put these in the middle of the road. All right, so the free-living amoeba, we're first going to talk about Naegleria. And here's the image of Naegleria. And I'm very familiar with Naegleria because of the transmission. This is associated with diving and swimming in very warm, fresh water. So you dive in to warm, fresh water, the organisms go right up through your nose, attach to the cribriform plate, and then cause primary amoebic meningoencephalitis. Now, because they attach to the cribriform plate, one of the first signs that you're going to see from primary amoebic meningoencephalitis is an altered sense of smell. Okay? You're also going to have a severe headache, and unfortunately, treatment of Naegleria fowleri is not usually successful. So typically what happens is that you're diving and swimming, everybody's having a good time in these warm freshwater lakes. Somebody comes down with Naegleria, and they will typically close the lake for a while because they had a fatality associated with swimming in that water. All right, so that's, you know, somewhat common, but you're going to see it in warmer climates. Now next on the list is Acanthamoeba. Acanthamoeba is also called Granulomatous amoebic encephalitis. Now, this is not as acute of an illness as I just talked about for Naegleria fowleri, but this is one that if they mention contaminated contact lens solution, that you're going to think about because, again, these are amoeba that you find in that contaminated contact lens solution. All right? So now, it does cause death, but it's not as quickly as you're going to see with Naegleria fowleri. How are we going to treat it? Well, we're going to try to treat it with different antiparasitic agents, but again, it is rarely successful. All right, so we have Naegleria from swimming, more like diving in warm fresh water, and Acanthamoeba. And these are both, we're going to put the middle of the road as far as what's really important for step one.